everybody. So today is Monday. That means it's time for film movie night. And this week we're continuing on my theme of Irish themed movies for the month of March. And we are talking about the 1952 classic, The Quiet Man. The Quiet Man stars John Wayne and Maureen O'Hara. They were really good friends in life, and they had such great chemistry as a couple here in this movie. They had been in some other movies. It's directed by John Ford, who is a master director. So John Ford had directed John Wayne a number of times, including in The Searchers, and also he had worked with Maureen O'Hara in films like How Green Was My Valley, which he won a Academy Award for that film. So The Quiet Man, it also won Best Director for John Ford. This is his fourth time that he won Best Director, which is pretty amazing. It also won for cinematography, and it tells the story of a boxer played by John Wayne named Sean Thornton, who was in a fight, and he ends up killing a man that he was fighting, and that really rocks him. He can't deal with it, and so he decides that he's going to go back to Ireland and find the house that he was born in, and he is going to it's called Innisfree, this town, and he's going to live there, and he's going to start all over with his life. Well, when he moves there, he purchases the home that he was born in, which is owned, was hoping to be owned by Will Danaher, who's kind of the town thug in a way. But he didn't end up getting the land, so he's very upset, very angry with Sean, and his sister is Mary Kate Danaher, who's played by Maureen O'Hara. And Maureen O'Hara's character, Mary Kate, has tons of spunk, and they have really great chemistry from the very beginning. She's a fiery redhead, and she qualifies in every aspect. And so most of the movie is about their love story. And he starts out, it's kind of a battle between him being an American and his way of life, and also him trying to kind of hide from his past, and how that kind of different things come back to haunt him, and then also her being her very traditional self and her traditional ways of things like dowries and courting and stuff like that. And I mean, the movie is beautiful. It definitely captures the spirit of Ireland. So that's really fun. There's some great sequences, like there's their first date when they end up at the cemetery and they're kissing in the rain. Also, the famous sort of windy kiss that you see in E.T. later on is pretty great. Well done. And I really like a guy named Barry Fitzgerald, who plays Ogie Flynn, who's kind of the town busybody and matchmaker. He's really fun. The sequence at the festival when the bachelors have a chance to grab the hats of the women, and he doesn't, and he ends up getting the widow's hat, who is the interest of Will Danaher, and instead of getting Mary Kate's hat. And so that whole sequence is beautifully filmed and executed, really nice, and has nice music throughout. I think it's just a really nice little romantic story, so I'm going to be a fan of that. And a lot of people are really not high in this because of the final scene where he kind of drags her through the town, and it's maybe not my favorite, but I feel like she has been shown to be so strong throughout the whole movie that it doesn't really bother me too much, because I think that she's not somebody who's going to be a battered woman or anything like that. I think it's just done for some comedy. Maybe not the best choice, but she's been so strong, and he's been very respectful of her. It's not like he forces himself on her when she won't be with him when they're married, and he's been respectful of her wishes, and so they make this kind of comedic choice at the end. It's not a deal breaker for me. I can understand why it might not be someone's favorite, but I really just enjoyed the movie mostly because of the chemistry, and I think it's pretty romantic between them and just the whole village and everything like that. So let me know what you think of the Quiet Man. Is it one of your favorites, or do you not care for it? I'd love to hear. And thanks so much. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to you later.